Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Charlotte Hornets. Here's George. Ball with the rebound. Here's Charlotte. Williams from long range. Indiana with a rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Hibbert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, like a huge, hungry grizzly bear. Hibbert feasting at the rim.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here we go. George's shot is good.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Williams misses. George outside to the paint. Granger doesn't go that time. Good D by Ball.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
From the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
George, right side. And he comes up with a bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Left side, Williams. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Artest. Now here's O'Neal. And a two-handed jam.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Pass to Miller. Williams with it. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Artest. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
An impressive combination of desire and intensity. Ron Artest plays as hard as anybody in the league.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the contest. Hornets trail by 4. Left side, Williams. 4-3. Again, the miss by Williams.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Artest. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Williams. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to George. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Artest. 5 on the clock. That's tipped.
First personal foul. First team foul.
In for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Pass to Okogie. There's a screen by Nurkic. Miller outside. The three ball. Knocks down the long J.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Stolen by Ball. Now the Hornets moving it up. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 5 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Now Miller. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Rick Smith.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Indiana trailing here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side O'Neal. Over Bridges. The Pacers again can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Over to the left wing. George for 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Nurkic. From deep. Nails it from 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
George feels it out a bit. Here's Granger. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For 3, Bridges. And it's Smits with a rebound. Pacers trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Indiana shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Always looking to make an impact and capable of doing so. When Bridges sees the shot, he does not hold back. He lets it fly.
George with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Bridges. Now Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 7. George outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Nurkic up top. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Sabonis. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 8.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Ryan?
Allie, thanks. Here's George. And that one's good. Give him 8.
How about George going to the floater, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Way to go, PG.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Nurkic. 7 points in the game. Miller outside. Picked his pocket. Now the Pacers on the move. George with another miss. Hornets leading by 10. Miller on the wing. Here's Nurkic. Pass to Bridges. Back to Nurkic. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
A minute 37 left in the first half. Artest can't get it to go. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Charlotte shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. He's off on the 1st. And he's good on the 2nd.
Boy, Ron Artest is such a well-rounded player with tremendous toughness. He gets it done at both ends.
To the right side. Miller, left side. Bridges, right side. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Person. The Hornets pull it in. To the middle. Going all the way to the rack. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
Here's Halliburton. Ball with the rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller on the wing. The 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They set a pick. Down low. And it's rejected. Miller outside. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Miles Bridges has been on display for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hornets leading by 16. All alone. Salon, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Bridges. Miller on the wing. Screen by Bridges. The drive by Miller. Here's Salon. He buries it from 3. Salon, he's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Oladipo, left side. Here's Hibbert. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Boy, an outstanding combo guard who distributes it well. Oladipo is consistent in sharing the wealth.
To the inside. Outside, Green. Pass to Salon. There's the block.
He's really a tough guy to shoot over. Hibbert with the great size and length, and he's developed a knack for timing his challenges quite well, and as a result, anchoring the defense.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Ball outside. And here's Miller. Bridges outside. Let's go with a three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Inside. Ball right side. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Salon. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Pacers. 2 points. That one goes. O'Neal's got 8 points.
O'Neal doing a nice job that time, able to leak out and capitalize in transition.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Salon. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Salon, he's got his second basket.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. To the paint. Salon. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And he dunks it down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Oladipo. No points yet. .111 left in the third quarter here. Hibbert, that's good.
Solid move that time by Hibbert. This is the area where he's most comfortable.
Ball outside. Pass to Salon. Fires for 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 10.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Hornets leading by 9. It's Bridges on the wing. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Shots blocked. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Diabate. It's stolen by Halliburton. Down low. Here's Person. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Indiana now. 9-point game. Oladipo with the ball. The layup off target. Charlotte leading by 9. On the wing, Green. Pass to Diabate. There's the triple. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Down by 12. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
There's not much a defender can do when George decides to go up with the pull-up. I mean, you've got to respect both his shooting and his driving ability because of his speed on the dribble.
Inside, Nedelicki. Great D that time from Miller. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Here's Granger. Count it.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Charlotte leading by 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Hornets lead by 11. Now here's George. And George with the jam.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Diabate. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Diabate's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
It's George with the drive. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. To the middle. Miller, right side.
2 minutes.
Tipped away. To the inside. Finished off the break.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Pass to Diabate. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And here's George. Fires from deep. Here's Granger. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. And so they